biggest atomic bomb ever. This is the Tsar Bomba, also known as the King of Bombs or Ivan. The Tsar Bomba was so big that it had to remove the bomb bay doors of the 295 volts bomber and even some of its fuselage fuel tanks just to fit the bomb inside, weighing 27 tons or 30 short tons. The bomb was 8 meters or 26 feet long with a diameter of 2.1 meters or 6 feet 11 inches. To give the Tsar Bomba some context, this is roughly the size of a small house. The bomb was attached to an 800 kilogram or 1,800 pound parachute, which allowed the release and observer planes to fly about 45 kilometers or 28 miles away from ground zero, giving them a 50% chance of survival. 2 hours after taking off from a height of 10,500 meters or 34,449 feet, the Tsar Bomba was released on a test target within Sukhoy Nos. The bomb detonated at 11:32 Moscow time on October 1961 over the Matushka Bay Nuclear Testing Range, or Sukhoy Nos Zone C, at a height of 4,200 meters, or 13,780 feet ASL, or 4,000 meters, or 13,123 feet above the target. By this time, the 295 volts had already escaped to 39 kilometers or 24 miles away, and the 1653.5 kilometers or 33.2 miles away. When detonation occurred, the shock wave caught up with the 295 volts. At a distance of 115 kilometers or 71 miles, and the 216 at 205 kilometers or 127 miles. After the shock wave reached the aircraft, the 216 had its speed increased in a split second from 880 to 980 kilometers per hour and dropped 800 meters, or to 600 feet in the air, due to the combination of the shock wave with exceptionally high air density drop immediately afterwards. However, both aircraft managed to recover and land safely. According to initial data, the Tsar Bomba had a nuclear yield of 58.6 megatons, or 245 petajoules, which exceeded what the design itself would suggest, and was later overestimated at values all the way up to 75 megatons, or 310 petajoules. Both aircraft had their frames burned out black by the radiation and all parts exposed to the blast. A Soviet cameraman who witnessed the test said, "The clouds beneath the aircraft and in the distance were lit up by the powerful flash. The sea of light spread under the hatch and even clouds began to glow and became transparent. A huge bright orange ball was emerging. The ball was powerful and arrogant like Jupiter. Slowly and silently it crept upwards. Having broken through the thick layer of clouds, it kept growing. It seemed to suck the whole earth into it. The spectacle was fantastic, unreal, supernatural. This is one of the most insane stories from human history, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment below of what you think the world would be like if someone actually used one of these bombs. Please subscribe